Hey everybody, what's up? It's fine morning. Sun Prism. Miss your Gunas. Miss your guns. When spelled backwards. We lost the challenge, man. Hey man. Man, what's up? Alright. Do we get a slower opponent for the first game? Sire. Siri Milas. Siri Milas. Alright. Sun Prism. I have no choice to play you. Astrobate is online. I don't know if he's awake. Happy Conviction Day. Special day today for several reasons. Very close to my heart. Of course, we all know we're playing with conviction today. That, goes without saying. Secondly, someone very special's birthday today. Orban Victor. Birthday today. So it's double reason to celebrate. Absolutely. What's up, audience? I can't play that line. You're like preparing now for the two nights variation. Prepare. It's blitz. Prepare this. We looked at this, right? Anita Gara knows all. Knower of all. I'm overprotected. Where's Astrobate? He's logged on to lichess. No, he's not. Oh, I was totally lying. It was another A person. Alright. No, Astrobate may not be here with us on Friday. I don't know about Fridays. Very strong coffee I prepared. Hey everybody. Welcome. Wow, we have 5 viewers already. Picking up the pace here. Queen b6, I was thinking about that. And I don't have a bishop to support knight b5, which is something that I just realized. But who needs knight b5 anyway? This has got to work somehow. Yeah, I think I have to do this. Realistically. I've never played this position in my life. The first move I thought of was queen b6 because it's ostensibly like very aggressive. But, it's the French defense. I don't know. Sometimes queen b6 I think is overrated. You're putting your queen in line with my bishop on e3, plus grabbing poison pawns. Sun Prism has a weakness to grabbing poison pawns. I don't know. You seem to really like... You seem to personally really enjoy playing things like queen takes b2, which is unusual. Maybe you like difficult challenges or something. Alrighty, we must take. We must. Well, perhaps a different word. Insert different word there. Now it is possible to play queen takes. And why ask why? No. So, I'm going to play bishop takes. Look, Ma, I hung a pawn. You have a funny line here? Okay. speedsters are in the house for Orban Victor's birthday. He's fast too. Do the eating. Alright, bishop takes d4. What are we going to do here? Mr. Sun Prism, take the pawn. Help yourself. Take first, ask questions later. Don't forget to play with conviction. That's today's theme. Knight a4. Queen a5 check, or queen b4 check. Knight a4, queen a5 check. Is actually possible to play that. Knight a4, queen a5 check, c3. And if bishop d4, queen d4 like a classical French. But why would I do that? No. In all seriousness, bishop c5 was kind of the only move. I think that you're making the right decision. Coming to your senses there with bishop c5. Taking on b2 is suicidal. I mean, I know you like pawns, but I'm sorry, that's just... So now this is the question. Knight a4. Why do I want my knight on a4? You know, why would I want that? I have to take. And so the resulting position is very slightly better for white, but only a small micro edge. Castling queenside, don't see a good reason for that in the given situation. So we just have to play this kind of boring, slightly imbalanced position. Okay. It's pretty boring. I mean, but it could be worse. Queenside pawn majority, kind of a standard situation there. Bishop d7. Bishop d7 is coming. Zombies are coming. So weird about queen e2 for some reason. Hey, did the queen takes b2, knight d5 work? Probably. Yeah, I mean, frankly, we can check after the game, but I was really wondering if I can actually try to take this. Speaking of taking b pawns, now I'm seriously considering it. But bishop takes b7, rook b8. Let's not. Okay. What kind of hypocrite would I be if I took that pawn? Let's not and say we did. But anyway, very solid play here by black. Bishop takes, rook b8. I'm talking myself out of this. Oh no. But I can win a pawn. No. No, don't fall for the trap. Technically, I can play bishop takes b7, rook b8, bishop a6. a4 is covered, man. That's, dude. Knight e4. Let's get the rook off this line. Bishop e5 line. I gotta play faster. Okay, enough chatter. We have to play faster. Very dynamic play now. Rook d3. Exciting. It's like playing chess with your vacuum cleaner. We'll check your line after the game, Bijak. Don't hang your b7 pawn. Ah, his favorite move. Oh my god, queen b6. Again. Boy, that's disturbing. That's okay. I have b3. It's a terrible move. Maybe not. It's only temporary. Anyway, I can it surprises me again. Can't predict his moves. Can't predict the moves. I can't predict his moves at all. That could be a good sign. neck pain. I had a really weird dream last night. You're offering me a pawn. Very nice of you. Who am I to say no? It is a little materialistic. Beep. It's a little materialistic. I don't know about this. Mm-hmm. Good morning, America. Yeah, it's a pretty dry martini for the first game. Neither side taking any risks. But relatively correct. But not a barn burner. Okay, you're offering me another pawn. You have perpetual check. No. Check there takes. Mm-hmm. Alright, whatever. Whoa. Do I have any options here? Queen f3. I feel pressured. Always with time. The more time. What do you do with all your extra time? That's what I'm wondering. Like, I could have played Queen f3 there. Holy shit. Damn, it's been years. I had this guy yesterday be like, I can't take lessons anymore. Thank you for the years. I was like, oh my god, dude, what are you talking about? I'd done lessons with the guy for like 2 years. It made it sound like, you know, ooh, it was weird. All right. Yeah, this is not going to be a win, is it? Damn it. I missed a clear win with Queen F3. That was almost definitely winning. You heard it here, folks first. Folks first. I broke up with him. No, he had like a really serious operation, and he was diagnosed with cancer, had a serious operation, and his life kind of changed. I don't know. All right, so yes, draw. I did miss a win though. I thought. Here. Check. G6. And I didn't miss a win. Wow, you have a move. I mean, okay, yeah, you have Queen A7. Okay. So I didn't miss a win. But it's a very complicated ending. My king doesn't have enough. My king doesn't have enough safety. So I didn't. Okay. Well, no, wait, now. There was something. Oh, A5. That's why I put the queen on C7. So I played Queen C7. You played King G7. See, I didn't expect that. I expected King G8. This is a really bad move. If you play the normal, so to speak, move King G8, I don't have Queen E5 check. King G7 oddly loses because I have E5 covered, and so I can advance my pawn without leaving control of E5. I mean, I only had to win because you played too fast. So anyway, the engine really likes queen takes. What is going on outside? So queen takes has been played. We'll approach Albi. Go push Albi. Still on 2463. How he does it. All right. No, I mean, dude, you weren't lost after taking twice on D8. I mean, there's a reason why I didn't take that pawn. Well, I mean, no, you're not lost after taking twice on D8. Of course, it's complicated. You're lucky you're not lost, but you're not lost. Batman, Rain Man, Rain Man. Ah. All right, I'll look at it after, Bjock. Sorry. Brain Man. All right, what's up, guys? Happy Conviction Day. No, that's yesterday. No, today is a very special day because I'm playing with Conviction, and most importantly, it's Orban Victor's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Orban Victor. You're the best dictator in the world. Alright. No. Bishop b3. Wow, Rayman just takes this in stride. He doesn't try anything fancy. Just Bishop b3. That's a professional decision right there. Okay. Yeah, Rainman, damn, dude, you just don't even care that I, like, refuted the Italian game. He's 1335. Well, 949. I'm not going to look at people's bullet ratings. Okay. It's already played almost instantly in very sensible chess. I have a bad feeling about this. 77 rapid games, 30 blitz games. So obviously, he's virtually perfect. I need a name for knight a5 in the Italian game. Crazy noise outside. I don't know what it is, but I'm trying to resist the temptation to let it bother me. Alright. h6. And you sack on h6. Is that the idea? I've seen that trick before. Rayman's way too good. We always say this. He's too good to be 1300. Joko Slugissimo. Yeah, we need something that's going to be like trendy. Oh, I need a good name. Not a long name. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Right. This guy is not at all 1300. It's clearly his dad or something, who's like 1900 or something. Of course, you never know. You never know till you know. I mean, White's play is so regimented. How could he be 1300? You're like unbeatable. You're like a rock. You don't take any risks. You play very straightforward chess. That's easily 1600. You're 1600 like blindfolded. You're not doing anything stupid. 1300's like just lose by doing stupid stuff. So far, this guy's done nothing stupid at all. Very solid. A little routine, but there are masters who are routine, so. Wow, that's an aggressive move, d4. Let's see this guy's profile. I don't really... Oh, no. He's a lichess streamer offline. Steamboat, I played chess. Well, at least he's not online. It's a gutsy move, d4. It's obviously very intimidated by my title. As he should be. What is going on outside, bro? Strange. It might be a morning thunderstorm. Morning thunderstorm? Minor inaccuracy by White now. Really, I don't think that this is good for White to trade pawns there. B6? No. Hey, the master of Austin chess content is streaming, and soon ramming through the opponent's defense like a sledgehammer. Now we see the 1300. He's giving me his central pawn. Don't see, that's played perfectly. He played the first 13 moves perfectly, made an inaccuracy with d takes e5, and then hung a pawn. And now he's into panic mode. Panic modra in Hungarian. I'm really lucky this doesn't lose a piece. This was a little bit not fully calculated. This is a half-baked idea to go bishop f5, but it's It was glanced. The calculations were very primitive. I should have been a little more careful. I overlooked knight c3. Fortunately, it's okay for me. I mean, the bishop is knight sleep distance, so the knight can move. At least I have one move after knight c3 that doesn't lose a piece. Fortunately. The discombobulator is here for our special day. We're playing with conviction today, and as I mentioned already twice, but you're a European, so you would appreciate this. Today is the bane of the European Union. It's Viktor Orban's birthday. R. Brenton, gifting five tier 1 subs community. Nice. Richard the Fourth with 5. Pog. T Streets is here. Streets. G4, yeah, this guy's losing his marbles slowly. He really came unglued. He had everything under control in the beginning. Like, he was playing a very, very sensible game. And he's kind of tilting move by move. Thank you for the 5 gift subs. Going to Barry, T Streets, Soren Chess Coach, The Abyss, The Abyss, and Badman. Happy birthday, Orban Victor. Alright, I'm really excited about Victor's birthday today. Sorry the weather isn't so good here. We have thunderstorms. He's not going to be playing in the park with Mizaros Lawrence today. Sure, we'll have a nice dinner inside in the castle. Thunder, serious thunder here. Thunder cats. Careful now. Yeah, I mean, I'm overthinking this. You know, I mean, what am I doing? Like, bishop h7 off pawn, it's a blitz game. The knight can come to f5. Let's not overthink. It's morning. I stayed up pretty late last night. I'm on meth. When does this stop? I don't know. I try not to use hard drugs. Hey, what's up, Knight? Nice to meet you. 19 g4? No. Alright, we need to be practical. Wow. No, asteroid, Mr. Kraken. Well, Nefedov, you know, they're quite different time zones from us here. You're only an hour earlier than me, but Mr. Coffee is 6 hours earlier than me, and 5 hours earlier than you. So it's 6:30 a.m. Mr. Coffee could be here, you know, before work. And Asterbait is Pacific time. So Asterbait is Vegas. If you were a girl, how many more viewers would I have? It's not just that. That's one point. But you know, if my goal was viewers, I would be approaching this from a very different perspective. Clearly, I don't want to have a lot of viewers. I wouldn't be streaming on this site. You know, I would be streaming on a shitty, overly commercial site owned by dicks. Hey, bishop takes f5. Let's go. All right. Yeah. Wow, what are we gonna do now? He's coming back. He's like got his second wind. Rook b6 wasn't the safest. No, I should play passively with rook e7. Oh shit. Yeah, I never watched TV while I was filling my gas tank. But I guess they have that. Not here in Europe, anyway. As far as I know, I don't have a car, so I guess I wouldn't know, but I have seen people filling their gas tanks. I didn't see any television or video. But I suppose in America, yeah, especially. Maybe I could be in the bus or something like that. They have those, like, maybe on Greyhound. They have, like, TV screens you can watch while you're riding the bus. Go Sledgy, go Greyhound. Did you try the hyperbolic qualifiers? Who are you talking to? You're kidding me. You're talking to Schumacher, right? I hope. Unbelievable. Sun Prism. Just can't knock any sense into the guy's head. Kids today, they just don't listen. I don't know what to say. Chess boxing. Yeah, my son, check this out, Nefilov. Yesterday, my son was like, hey, Dad, I've been thinking maybe I want to try boxing. I'm like, all right, if you like do it in a very professional setting. Ukrainian. Nefidov. Suggesting I try Ukrainian world champion. Usk is Ukrainian, right? Nefidov. Why do you want me to do chess boxing? Why me? I cried in karate when I was like 7 years old, and they started beating me. I'm like totally like non-violent, unless completely provoked. I can be violent, but only if I have a good reason. Like I was confused. I was like, why is this guy like beating the shit out of me? This complete stranger. They took me to this karate tournament when I was like totally unprepared. Totally unprepared. I'd had karate for like 6 months, but I still had never done anything competitive. This other kid starts beating the shit out of me, and I just started to cry. I didn't even defend myself or anything. I was just like, dude, it was weird. I guess if I had a reason to fight him, like, I would have been okay with it, but it was just like, old story. I thought you said, yeah, it's a sad story. I know. I know. It was just inappropriate. I just wasn't prepared for a competition, you know? He didn't really beat the crap out of me. I mean, we're like 7 year olds, but I'm like, you know, he's like hitting me. No, I'm exaggerating, of course, Jack. But still, he's like hitting me and shit and kicking me, and I just don't even know what to do. It was weird. It's like, wait, this guy is hitting me. Why is this guy defending so well for 1300? I will say this about this opponent: he's very inconsistent in his play. This guy could be, maybe he could be good. He has some potential. He has moments of like 1900 mixed with his 1300ness. This is South Jersey karate school, okay? Wow. You know something funny? We have 4 Richards. And I just had this memory on the stream here. I just had this memory of my karate school. There were a couple of coaches, but the best one was named Rick. That's crazy. That just came back to me. I mean, I literally haven't thought of this since it happened. It's the only guy I remembered his name. He was a purple belt. Something like that. Is that a thing? Really not necessary to play this out. Maybe he really is Rain Man. Strongly recommend you don't stall here. No, yesterday was Conviction Day. Today we're playing with Conviction. Black belt in origami. Well, Rick was nice. The other coaches were eh. He was the coach I liked better. But yeah, for me, karate only lasted like 6 months to a year. I gave up after that. I mean, I don't think I literally quit right away, but that was the beginning of the end for my year of like karate when I was little. They just dropped me in this tournament that was like, it was ridiculous. You know, there's no way I belonged there. All right, we got Schumacher, Disco, Pizza Queen. Pizza Queen with not enough games. You know, there's this temptation to be like, wait, there's never enough female viewers. I've got to accept challenges from anybody who might be female, right? We're desperate. No, I mean, it feels like, you know, the old days of going to a chess tournament, I would joke about this. It's like, it really literally felt like you were in jail. You know, like, there's something very unnatural about going there and being like, there's only guys here. One fat Serbian gonna win a ring again. Somebody asked earlier what if I was a female I would have more viewers. Duh. I'd be a pretty ugly female. I'm pretty ugly as it is, but as a female even worse. But Queen of Pizza. No, I mean 100 games required for males, 50 for females. Yeah, it's like ladies' night. That's sexist, right? Yeah, it's discrimination. You can't do the why did I play C5? Worst variation. This is literally the worst variation for black. Not sure what Queen C7 does either. Chom Istvan was an interesting Hungarian grandmaster from the latter end of the classic sort of hyper-modernist Hungarian 50s, 60s, 60s, 70s school. I got the honor of playing with Istvan a few times. I saw him play Queen C7, one of the first people that I saw play that. He had some interesting ideas, but he was never really strong. Always around 2500. Hyper modern. Played the English, lots of hyper modern Sicilians. Bishop d2, that shouldn't be dangerous. Is knight takes b5 a problem? Not yet, really. Or is it? Thing is, I don't want knight b5. Schumacher, don't play b4, okay? I hope you learned your lesson last time. He played this move b4 against me in a similar structure, and it was like awful. The computer was like, it was all based on this cheapo that I would never have played. And the engine was like, yeah, he went from like negative, he went from half a pawn up to like a pawn down in one move in the opening, playing for hope chess. Yeah, verify your identity. Yeah, guys, what's up? Mr. Coffee's here. Lesson today. 1:42. It's 12:42 now. Sunday simul, don't forget. Yeah, we've had this sort of stuff. The white's playing. Yeah, I mean a3, bishop d2. It really shouldn't be that dangerous. My only problem is this 94. Getting hit by 94 means that I have to bring my bishop back first. I don't have to rush to castle. The ghost of Chom telling me what to do here. Alright. He was solid player. But also, capable of playing dynamic. Hyper-modernist. Now, bishop takes f3. Do we have permission for that? Masturbate? Good to see you this morning. How was Vegas? Wait, is Masturbate not here? I'm making this up again. Wow. I thought I saw Masturbate in the chat. Someone must have said his name. Mr. Coffee's here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. I keep thinking Masturbate's here. He's always here. Discombobulator's next. Oh. Goo. Pizza Queen and Goo. But Pizza Queen, again, doesn't have enough games. We're going to need, like, some kind of intervention to allow Pizza Queen to play. You're going to have to send us a copy of your driver's license and prove that you're real. Because normally we have a 100 game requirement. I don't know, maybe I'll let it fly. I mean, they're 859 based on 17 games. I don't think they're cheating. We might as well let it fly. It is an unrated game after all. Of course, I'm going to get in trouble on Reddit if I lose to an 859. More humiliating Reddit posts. The hedgehog. It's just more of a hedge than a hedgehog. I mean, from White's perspective, I'm playing the hedgehog. He's playing whatever, half of Marazzi. You only have half of Marazzi there. That's ridiculous. Is that c4 pawn again? That's been a recurring theme. Frontal lobe. Bishop's no prize. He has f4 and he knows how to play it. I think knight c5 is interesting. Knight e5 is interesting. But the point is pretty freaking obvious. Yeah, I mean, it's a bishop. I'm taking it. Are you with me or against me? Let's try to rein it in a little with the weirdness. I'm feeling generous. It's Friday. Wow. All right. I'm attacking his pawn on c4, but I don't think I can actually really take that with confidence. The main point is to grab his bishop. So bishop e2 would be interesting. I mean, I can take the pawn. For example, bishop e2, knight takes c4, queen a4 check, b5. But knight takes b5, pawn takes b5. Both knight takes b5. All captures there are possible. Bishop e2, yeah, he played it. Okay. I'm not taking on c4. That's fine. Not yet. Maybe I can take on c4 next move. Now we're talking. A little extra support from our supporters. Guys, thanks Richard for the yeah, I'm sorry, I'm still not awake. Thanks Richard for the gift subs. Oh, we got a donation. Discombobulator gifted $5. Did I miss that earlier? Wow. That was after Richard's. Okay, that was after Richard's gift subs. Combobulation complete. Knight fd7. Yeah, I have to confess that my plan was queen d7 here. It's a little lame. I don't want to play king f8 now. There, whatever. Schumacher's not ever really been comfortable on the white side of hedgehog structures, in my experience. But I'll tell you guys, it's not easy to play the white side of the hedgehog or the Marazzi. With space comes responsibility. And now, but he's still all right. It's like it's equal. I would say the position appears to be pretty balanced. Man, I can't play f5. I can't play that. Play that. Yeah, man, he's got some ideas here. He's gonna kick me off of e5 with f4. And I don't seem to have an active move except for knight c5. And I'm running out of time. Perfect time to run out of time. That's awesome. I just saw it. Wow. Oh, shit. Wow. He played f3 quickly. Practical decision, but not critical. I thought you were going to take up the challenge. What would Velimirovich do? Where's Mr. Slow when we need him? Now that's a tasty burger. Let me just do knight to h2. It's close. Wow. 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 h3 is recommended. Oh my god. Vladimir should enjoy this, though, I'll tell you that for sure. He'd be very into this. F5 has been called. Everything is under control. Nothing can possibly go wrong here. Wow. Oh well. I'm just gonna take the material. That didn't go well at the end. But, you know, it was interesting because when you played f3 and you're low on time, well, I mean, basically this position, black to move. If I don't play g5, I feel like white's fine. You're going to play f4. I mean, maybe I'm fine too, you know, but I kind of like, I'm backpedaling if you play f4. And dude, g5 is exclamation point. I almost rejected it. This is the point. What I missed was at first g5, f4. I almost rejected it because of takes. Then I saw rook g8. I need to have rook g8 here. Amazingly, the computer says knight c5 is a move, sacking a knight. But, I mean, okay, whatever. So rook g8 is the point. If I don't have that move, I don't play g5, and I'm sad. You know? But you quickly played f3. And f4 is the best shot. Discombobulator. I tricked you not to play before. I talked you out of committing suicide. I walked you back from the ledge. The b4 ledge. Please don't jump off the building, Schumacher. Like, seriously. You have everything to live for. He's like disappointed he didn't commit suicide on move 7. I wanted to commit suicide on move 7, and you talked me out of it. That's the lesson to be drawn from this game. Dude, you moved the wrong pawn? Really? I'll give you a second chance. This wasn't an accident. That's a lie. I gave him a chance to transpose back into e4, and he didn't do it. He did bishop f4. So I think you're bluffing. You didn't really play d4 by accident. I gave him every chance to like take back his mistake, and he still did. He still just went along with bishop f4. This is clearly intentional. Wow, b4, interesting. Yeah, b4 is no good because of knight d5. Black's not great there. The kingside fianchetto, probably not that good. Oh, what did I do? Alright, so d6. Not. Oh, there's a variation. No, it's okay. Oh, there's a variation. I'm just thinking to myself out loud. But anyway, don't believe his lie. You know, d4 was a carefully planned strategy. Nobody like plays d4 by accident instead of e4. Maybe d3 mouse slip, or when you're playing e4, playing an e3 mouse slip. Nobody's that dyslexic. I smell an untruth. He figured he's been playing e4 against me, and he's gonna try this thing. This is a Kraken. Phil McCracken. Speaking of Krakens, where's Nedog? Nedog should be at work, watching the chess stream from work. Now, discombobulator was sort of transposing to a normal Kraken. It's interesting. Getting closer and closer to my tournament game in January. One of my last games ever on Hungarian Team Championship for this retarded team that I played for. Low life. No respect. 15 years I played for that team. And they treated me like dirt. Okay, the team captain is a real dick. It's not the whole team, but anyway, it's a weak team. I never should have played for them. Sour grapes. Alright, man. Pulling the knight off of f3. Are you going to attack me now? Is that it? What's that about? Opening up your queen on d1? No, I mean, I'm bitter about the Hungarian team I played for. They're losers, and I knew they were losers, and I continued to play for the team for many years despite being fully aware that they were losers, and they don't treat me properly in the end. It's pretty sad. Yeah, dude, I can see what you're doing. G5, it's time for another G5. I don't know, man. Maybe I should play, like, more responsibly here. Now, I pulled my knight off of d7, so I don't have pressure here. He also has b4. He might be tempted to play at some point. Yeah, I know what you're doing. If I castle, you've got your standard type of attacking stuff. This is no time for a routine move. Yeah, I wish. G5, H5, white resigns. Why would he do a thing like that? That looks like an Uber driver comment. Some person have been hanging out with Uber driver or something. Did you fly to Boston? Hang out with Uber driver. G5, H5, woohoo would be the comment in yesterday's analysis stream. Insert random plan and be like, woohoo. Big Bobby says, not so easy. White is better. But the question is craziness or just a little suffering. A little suffering never hurt anybody, right? The bishop on f4 is pissing me the hell off, though. Maybe g5, h5, not white resigns, but to be fair, like g5, h5 may not be, it may not be, it's a defensive plan, you know? It's not so stupid in the sense that at least I grab some space. But we are going to make a determination here in a moment. I changed my mind. White is better. But after careful deliberations, like a certain jury in Manhattan, I come to the conclusion that this paradoxical exchange may be one of my best practical things to play, because I'm going to get my ass handed to me so simply. Basically, process elimination. I didn't like any of the other variations. I didn't like castles, queen h5, and I didn't like g5, bishop e3, h5, queen e2. Now that's really mental. Cue up the Velimirovich music. Okay, wow. Yeah. Alright, dude. You're just being contrarian. Bishop g3? Oh my god. That's not good. That can't be right, master. You're asking for bishop takes g2? And now I'm overthinking this. This is a mistake. Probably is a mistake, but after yesterday's stream, I mean, with Mr. Slow and all the talk of Velimirovich, how can I resist? But I'm not sure. You know, I had bishop e4 was a very solid move. Or bishop takes d2, queen d2, bishop e4. Probably what I would do in a tournament situation. Taking this pawn is a little bit risky for black. Bishop g3 was a strange move, because I'm making a really, honestly, my move is extremely counterintuitive in the first place. So he's like, I'll do the counterintuitive thing in response. I'll meet one counterintuitive move with another. It was almost like a one-uppance or whatever. You're one-uppancing me. Tuppence. Take f4 with massive compensation. That's not good. So I have to castle. Oh boy. I love this. I love having like my pieces all randomly placed all over the board. Queen d5 is like up a pawn and groveling for a draw. Those pawns are coming at me like space invaders. f4, f5. You can't play that move. I mean, it's just horrible for black. Maybe there was a tactic. I could do queen exchange. No, it's not good. I think this whole plan was too risky. I should have just traded on d2 and played bishop e4, forced an exchange of bishops, and he's stuck with that. That bishop on g3 is just it's a pawn. You know, it's not great. What's up, Thomas Trainson? Hey! Good morning, America. It's Viktor Orban's birthday. Anyway. Simone, what's up? Find another counterintuitive move. There you go. I love Bishop D1. That's insane. Well, I don't know how many moves he literally had there, but this is definitely not what I expected. But don't underestimate the unexpected move, huh? He still has the same thing. It's not quite as bad here, but it's still not great. I'm not allowing the Space Invader pawns. You know, that's not happening. F4, yeah, that's fine. Showcasing. Showcase Showdown. It's the Showcase Showdown. No. That's definitely not happening. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The knight trapped yet? It will be soon. The H-pawn's hanging, too. Trying to trap my knight. I know what you're up to. No, no. No, no. No, no, no. He got discombobulated. Oh my god. Wow. That was a weird game. Wow. It was fun. I thought you went wrong with knight d2, but it was interesting. And now, yeah, I went wrong with knight c5, bishop c2. So things are interesting. This position, I thought I'm worse. And I decided to play bishop g5 after extensive thought, deep thoughts. The computer's variation, check this out. Bishop b7 pulling the bishop back, and on queen g4, g5. Holy bleepin' bleep, right? Obviously, I mean, that way I could play h5 with tempo later. This is craziness. This is why I love the Kraken. Anyway, there was another interesting moment here, right, where I played bishop to hg2. A la Velimirovich. I thought maybe I should just take on d2 and play bishop e4, forcing exchange of bishops. This is what I would do maybe in a tournament game. where I didn't want to take any risks, but I took the pawn. Took the pawn. Here. Yeah, bishop d1 was really bad. Alright, guys. You're okay until bishop d1. So pizza queen. Queen pizza. Queen of pizzas. 859. The commentary was interesting. Interesting. You got your $5 worth. That was a funny game. But we didn't stop to look at your move bishop g3. I think your play with the bishops there was very bad. Make your bishops great again. Bishop g3 followed by bishop d1. You hurt their feelings. You benched your bishops. Ah. It's a hippo. Alright. I don't know that in this type of setup I'm justified in doing h4, but it's possible. Anybody can play the hippo, by the way. It's like teaching your grandmom to play Texas Hold'em poker. Just go all in or fold. You have to play h6 here. Very important move. Actually, I lied. Maybe knight f6 isn't so bad. But you can't just allow me h5 with no response. Okay, I mean, black can play a move here. You can do what you want. I mean, you don't have g5 here. You have only one move. Unless you want to play knight g8 and count that as a move. So this is really ugly now. You don't want to know, like, AlphaZero's evaluation at this point. It's probably not good. e5 takes 95. Not enough. Well, I mean, I could play it. Like, it's a pawn sacrifice. Alright, let's have some fun. I'm not sure this is objectively correct. Oh, black, no, she just sacked a piece. The bishop's not a move. Like, you gotta take with the pawn. You gotta take with the pawn. I mean, that was a speculative move I just played. It's not sure that it's good enough. I've never played an IM before, so exciting, good luck. No, I mean, oh, you play too fast. You probably play faster games, first of all. And you're, stressed about playing a high-rated player. Those pawns, the pawns are actually dangerous. This. If I were to trade queens with like bishop e4, knight e4, queen takes, king takes, f5, I mean, those pawns could be a little bit dangerous. Alright, let's try it. I mean, white should still be winning, but black gets some chances with the pawns. However, I mean, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. It's not like they're just gonna, like, go through. No, you have to trade bishops and queens first. Ooh, it's hot in here. We got thunderstorms, humidity. I was like, what is that big noise outside? Oh, that's a massive thunderstorm. Okay. Thought it was a truck. Yeah. Well, maybe I should just, sometimes we should give back a piece to simplify the situation. We've got enough material here. Let's be practical. Right? You didn't need a hell of a lot of skill. You don't need a hell of a lot of skill. Well, you don't need a hell of a lot of skill to play the hippo badly. To play the hippo properly takes some skill. But you have to really make sure that you don't get this h6 type of wedge. This is very bad. Regardless of any tactical mistakes that Black made, otherwise, just allowing this h6 it's not something you never want to allow that in a hippo. You've got to stop it with h6. Whereas in the case in this game, she could have played knight f6 because her knight wasn't on e7 yet. Or maybe the other knight was on d7 already. How was it? The other knight was already on d7, so she has knight f6. So I'm not sure. I'm frankly not sure my move h4 was even good. Because Black could stop h5. But yeah, this is bad. Alright. Rip. Take back. And that was a mouse step. But anyway. Black is lost. Play another game, Schnoofy. Okay, guys, we've got 40 minutes. Remaining. Make your bishops great again. MYBGA. Happy conviction there, Mr. Coffee. Now, yesterday shall be remembered. May 30th, 2024 is Conviction Day, National Conviction Day. Today is just Orban's birthday. Big Victor, as Uber driver would say. Where's the mate? No. Okay. Thank you for the game, Pizza Queen. Goo is here. Oh no, we got Killer Queen. Killer Queen following on Pizza Queen. Oh, man, my neck. Goo, the Hungarian blitz. Yeah, Tekos. Alright. We haven't seen Goo. Goo. Go. He's here for Orban's birthday. Actually, he's not here, it looks like. Wow. Whoa. He's not here for Orban's birthday. Alright, well, anyway, it was nice seeing you. Have fun at the birthday party. Eat some ice cream for me. I guess he was here and left. So Killer Queen 17. Remind me when I played you before? Because you're Killer Queen 17 doesn't necessarily mean you're a girl. Well, I just want to see. I've played a game with this player before. I don't remember. They're pretty highly rated. 2273 back then, and they beat me. I was black? What's that about? No, I was white. I was white. I was white. Okay. Less than a miles variation. Oh man, I was winning. Okay. I got slimed. No Queens Indian today. I've been playing e4 mostly. Are they not here as well? Hmm. French defense. Yeah. The Anita Gara variation. I'm just randomly playing this today. I hate the French defense. Well, Killer Queen just played c5. Well, nothing wrong with that, I guess. What you end up with, I suppose, is like a risky sort of or is it? Hmm. Well, alright, I'm going to play knight f3. What am I going to transpose to here? With trick. Is this transpose to another opening, maybe? Like a c3 Sicilian? Killer Queen. Queen Killer. Morales. And Mr. Slow is here. Wow. Guys, I don't know. I hope I have enough time to play all three of you, but it is 5-5. We should have enough time to play 3 games. But that'll be it for sure. Just don't drag it out. If one of us have a lost position, we'll resign. Then we're playing out like 17 pieces down positions. Black's really tanking there. So they could have tried to take the pawn, but they elected not to. He, she, it, they. Speaking of elections, no. This transposes to a c3 Sicilian. If you play Queen a5, I think I had the same exact game like last week. But most people don't play Queen a5 in this position. Knight c6 is a mistake if you play Bishop b4. Because now you don't have the tricks like trading off your light square bishop. For example, Bishop b4, Bishop c3, b6, Bishop a6, Bishop b7, Bishop d7, Bishop b5. I was looking at some of these ideas with one of my students. So Black now playing Steinitz Queen's Gambit. Steinitz Queen's Gambit accepted. This is like an iconic IQP position. The most iconic IQP position. People would say that playing the Queen's Gambit accepted like this is slow, but you know, normally I don't think Steinitz plays a6 there. The point is to not play a6 and b5 and just keep the structure ultra compact for Black. Probably whatever. Your other b6. Probably that's a mistake. Now what do I do? Bishop g5. Where do I put my queen? How does this work? I'm sacrificing a pawn. I'm talking with a lisp now. Queen e2. Yeah, I mean, that's probably a variation. Freaking freezing now. Karpov. Korchnoi. Korchnoi-Karpov. No, it's not literally Korchnoi-Karpov, but similar. Castles, rook d1, knight h5. Oh, okay. If you did that, I could bring my bishop back. So rook d1. Notice I haven't played a3 in this game. Normally white plays a3 to stop this maneuver, knight to b4. And now knight d5. Not the other way. Okay. Bishop takes e7, knight e7, very solid. Queen e4. Queen e4. Queen e4 is a move. Queen e4, f5. Queen h4. Bishop takes g5. But Queen e4, g6, Queen h4. Oops, I hung my bishop. Can I do bishop takes e7? That would be a normalish move. f5, bishop e7, pawn takes e4, bishop takes d8. Now what does black play? Bishop takes e7, pawn takes e4. Bishop takes d8. And if pawn takes f3, all of my stuff is kind of falling apart. So I feel like I have to do it this way. Wow, h6. I really thought you would take. So I think killer queen. Well, I mean, dude, pizza queen is a beginner, so that's what beginners do. Nothing. Everybody's been a beginner at some point, you know. I mean, nothing wrong with that. I'm a kid. That's my job. Sung Prism. Redundancy. I don't know about this move. It's not bad, but wow. Now there's a passive move. G5. Now with more fluff. There's nothing wrong with G5, I guess. It's great. It's a little optimistic. What the hell is going on here? Speaking of mistakes, now here's an interesting plan. What if I were to play like knight f6, f3, with the idea of recapturing on e4 with the pawn? It's a little weird. Guys, we have time for those two games? We should. Just enough time. Oh, Morales is in and out. In and out burger. His internet looks shaky. Yeah, I don't like bishop f3. So it's either knight c3 or f3. I kind of like f3. Transitional moment. I could have played rook c7, 84, rook e7 check, but black has king f6 there. I don't know. But if you ask me, like, black's played kind of recklessly with the g5. I mean, it's not definitely like not solid. Who's asking you anyway? Now what do I do? That's a nice square you've got there. Okay. It's a nice square. Right? That's a nice square too. A lot of nice squares. Wow. B7's hanging? Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright. There's a passive move. What? What? That's the typical, like, 13-year-old son response. What? Learned it from you. Take it down, Sledgy. Went to play some poker last night. The game broke up very early. There's something very empty about playing poker for 3.5 hours. Like, if I don't play for like 9 hours, I feel like I was shortchanged or something. I just play poker for my chess stamina. Try to improve my chess stamina. Last week it was a disaster in the late hours. Wow. Do you have perpetual checks? For reals? That's not cool. That's alright, I don't mind. Well, I can afford it. Are you winning my connectors? No? I need those connectors. I'm sorry. The A-pawn you can have. Yeah, it doesn't feel like, I mean, I let a little too much counterplay in this game. Competitive player. This was a kind of weird game. Even I can win this. Alright, thank you. Morales and Mr. Slow. Last but not least, VIP donors. The donors. Guys, we're up to 10:55. 29 days to go. Play with conviction. That's our theory for today. Special shout out to Victor. I have a friend whose birthday is today as well, and so it's always funny when you share a birthday with Big Vic. Alright, we're going to play knight c3. We've been doing the 4 knights, which is lame. Oh, what was it I did the other day? Aha, I played that. A3 or something? Set, Sun Prism, thank you. 300 bits donated. Nice. It's a 4 knights reversed. Bishop d6. Bishop d6 variation reversed. But I don't know if this is really good or not, because you don't have 4 knights. It's actually a 3 knights game. So if Black can play like knight a6, knight c5 or something, I would be embarrassed. Bishop d6 is normally played, you know, with the 4 knights out. I think it's okay. Obviously, now it transposes. If he plays knight a6, I could always take on a6, I guess. So this seems pretty normal, so to speak. This is what Black would do with reverse colors. I don't know who invented that, by the way. Does anybody know? Like, I think like Hare Krishna used to play it. Does anybody know who was responsible for, like, you know, probably some old idea? Bishop d6 and the 4 knights. It was a little trendy for a while, but you know, the 4 knights is not a exciting opening. I mean, it's an interesting opening that's very strategic, but it's not something that, you know, is gonna be like viral on YouTube. Winning with the 4 knights, Bishop d3. You get a lot of closed games. I mean, now here we are. But on the plus side, like the Stonewall Dutch, we're keeping a lot of pieces on board. Who would willingly choose to make 4 knights their opening? Well, you know, I was thinking, people who like you're, yeah, right. Sun Prism plays the 4 knights Scotch, but haven't you played like Scotch 4 knights before, or am I making that up? Like you always play a normal Scotch move order. People who like closed positions, I guess, Sun Prism. It's not that the game is necessarily boring, it's just boring at first. I mean, okay, we're like kind of delaying the action till later. I mean, I've never studied the 4 knights in my life. That bishop is like glued on b4. What's up with that? I'm ready. I'm ready if you're ready. g3? Oh, g3! Morales is ready with h5 anytime now. Morales, when are you going to play h5? That's his favorite theme in this type of position. Guys, I gotta leave. I gotta leave soon. So if Mr. Slow is still with us, that's our last game. I shouldn't have played this opening. It's gonna take forever. Morales is online. Ubatis is online. Man, what happened to Astrobate? No Astrobate today. Thank you guys for your kind donation. Sung Prism with 300 bits. Knight has a lot of mobility. G6, of course. Classic. Heading for H7. I guess. Now what do I do? I think King H2. Preempting H5. I'm just kidding about the H5 thing. Morales is like unhinged and he likes to attack. So I'm expecting Knight H7. Obviously, this is a fine move. Bishop D7. Anyway, I'm going to protect my H3 pawn. It's a standard move in this type of structure. Now he plays Bishop C5. Alrighty. So, Rook on E1, you know, pretty good question. Here we go again. I really hate trading my good bishop. I have to say. I don't like doing that, but it's possible even pawn takes is good. Wow. Bishop C6. That's a weird move. So now D4. D4 is even possible. Jeez. But what does it do? It does nothing. Now D4. Takes. Knight takes D4. Bishop takes E4. Whoa. You gotta do this. Bishop takes D4. Knight takes D4. Looks like it's a crazy BOGO Indian. I mean, what could this be? King's Indian? Not. It's a crazy Philidor. I went for it. You tempted me into it. I can't help myself. I can't play piously forever. Oh. Astrobate, you're here. Just in time. Can you please give me a permission slip from the office? Is that triple pawns I smell somewhere? I'm gonna need you to run to the office and get us a permission slip. There's gotta be something here. Knight C6. Bishop takes E4. Rook takes E4. Damn it. Queen D3. That's asking for it. Bishop takes H6. Wow. Hey. Damn it. Do we have time for one more game for Mr. Slow? Okay, I mean, Yeah, there's one thing about this position that I don't like. What am I going to do about that? Okay. Okay. Don't panic. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Always useful. Right? Useful advice. Yeah, Morales' bullshit pawn grab actually worked. Can't believe it. How much compensation do I have is the question. I couldn't play c4 because of knight e5. If I could play c4, you would be totally roasted right now. Just casually plays a4. Yay! We got c4 in. Captain Crunch. That move has been a long time in the works. Still not enough. What am I supposed to do about it? What do you want me to do about it, man? Can't believe he finds these moves with like seconds left on his clock. Queen f6. Literally finding that move with seconds left. I don't know how good it is, though. Wait, the blitz player. I see. Alright. I'll play. He fell into the trap. You okay down there? Do you want a rope? That was close. He's on anger tilt now. Bishop versus knight. That was lucky. It was a good game until he caved, fell into the the spiked pit trap. You gotta watch that last step. Velimirovich donated again? Oh my god. Mr. Dragolyubov donated $45 again. Bringing us up to 11:05. It's 11:05. He's got the last game. You're gonna get my pawn? That's not cool. I have to stop both of these pawns. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no. No, no. Stalemate. Alright, last game. Mr. Dragolyubov. I can't say it Dragolyubov. It sounds like Bogolyubov. It sounds so weird. Dragolyub. Actually, I'm saying Dragolyubov. It's Dragolyub. Dragon Lover. Dragolyub. Thank you, Antonio. Good game. You had me in a very unpleasant situation. I mean, I'm down a pawn and I don't know if I have enough. No, you fell into the pit trap. That was... I mean, okay, look. Dude, anyway, the endgame is not easy. Even with perfect play, bishop and knight with 5 pawns each, where our majorities are, you know, on opposite sides. That's a tough ending for both sides, but I mean, the bishop has to be better. Maybe you're fine, but there's definitely, like, a lot there. I can't do that against Mr. Slow. The trick variation. Too early to play bishop takes f6. But, you know, you had real chances there. So that was fun. I thought you wouldn't take the pawn. I mean, when I sacrificed the e pawn, I thought, okay, this is actually Velimirovich g4. Velimirovich and Emery Tate after. It's Emery Tate after Velimirovich. Or did they play it on... I think they played it on the next move. Okay. Here, maybe? Bishop g7, g4? I can't remember. Anyways. I don't know. Is this right? I'm supposed to play, like, bishop d3? This looks like a Netog game. Remember Netog had a game on the stream? Where he, like, castled queenside? Holy shit. Can I do this? I guess the better question is, should I do this? Has black gone wrong? Is our hero? Our hero donated to the stream very generously. $45 to take us up to 1100. Did I say 1105? That's weird. Someone took away $5. I thought I said 1105. Weird. Maybe I did. I can't see. Yesterday, playing poker on this board, I saw an ace, and it was a 10 or something. What? How can you even, like, confuse an ace with a 10? I mean, they both have long lines in them. But, I mean, this is enough excuses about getting glasses. I mean, it's really out of control now. I'm almost blind. I think Mr. Slow has fouled this up. This isn't right for black. I got too much grip. Feels like he lost the tempo. Too much grip on the white squares. Bishop e6 doesn't seem right. I think you played wonderful considering it's blitz, thanks. Well, it was intuitive pawn sack. But I still think you're better all the way, you know. And then queen f6 was the move that I thought you would play, but it might not be best. Like most chess moves, there's no guarantees. Chess fans. What the hell is going on here? Queen h5, f5. Is it time for g4? Well, I mean, the point is that black has some ideas of f5. If I play queen d3, you have queen h4. Queen d3, f5, bishop takes. Rook takes, knight takes. I think I can play this. And queen h4 can be met by g3. So he doesn't do that. In my opinion, white is better here. Ooh. He's allowing bishop to h7 check. That's a morning blunder. Morning time blunder. Guys, we're going to go. As soon as this game is finished, I have to run. I want to thank everyone, and we'll see you on Sunday for our classical simul every Sunday. Something went slightly wrong for black in the opening, where he allowed too much control of white squares. Anyway, don't forget to have some conviction when you do stuff today and yesterday. Play with conviction. And do everything you do in life with conviction. Yeah. Funny, haha. Don't forget to have conviction. All right. What about my king? Oh, you played c3. That's nice. You know what? What? Hey. Is that checkmate? No. Not quite. Mr. Slow is hanging in there, and I think I should have played something else, like knight f5 first. Okay, it's a process. Reading Warlocks. This is the Warlock Warlock Reading Company. (1-800-Warlock). Need a spell? Reading Buzzcocks. Man, I'm screwing this up. Screwed. He's a naughty boy. We're gonna need to be careful. No, dog, I'm playing your favorite Sveshnikov. Whoa, F4. Wow, that's an amazing move. Wow. That's an annoying move. Damn, where did that come from? Another surprise. Surprise, surprise. Wow. Where do these moves keep coming from? They're just totally random. It's like totally random moves. My turn for random move. Oh man, alright. Camper van? Oh my god. Jeez. 90s nostalgia. There's a name I haven't heard of in a long time. Camper van. Seems like a good camper van. I mean, I might have to take the draw here. I fucked everything up. No, you had the Sveshnikov with white. Sadly, I was trying to play too fast here. Rook G8. Oh no. Rook G8. Draw. Draw. I messed everything up. You're lucky this time, Mr. Slow. Thanks for the game. Ah. Totally winning earlier. Yeah. Slightly winning, plus mate in 7 I had at one point. Wow. I had a mate in 7? I'll see you guys later. Get out of here. Bye-bye. Thank you, Mr. Slow. Bye-bye, guys.